Hello again. Right, well, it's Friday evening, just coming up to 7 o'clock in the evening, and this daily chart finally hit that resistance there, and we've got all this resistance now that price is likely to be bouncing off of here. So, you know, taking it any further than all of this stuff here would be a little bit risky, to be honest with you. So, you know, I always like to break a level of support, you know, like we've done here. Break it, come back and test it, and then, whoops, sorry, that was meant to be the green. Then continue on down. So massive level of support. So I'd like to see something like a break. Well, ideally it'd be nice to close below for a further move down. Just always looking for gaps, of course. Close below here, all of this stuff here, close below that one there, possibly even this one here, and then we've got a massive green candle and a fairly large gap to that level there. You know, it doesn't matter whether this is a daily chart or a weekly chart or whatever, I'm always looking for gaps to trade. So more importantly on this chart, when we go down to the lower time frames, we can see I had another trade for 14 pips, and really it was just based on the histogram. That's why this is so good, the RSI histo alert, and I mean, because it is just, I can't stress enough how important this thing is. So here we've got the bust down, a little bit of sideways motion here, and finally we've broken through these two levels of support in front. And I always talk about how we are, when we're trading these trends within trends within trends, there is just no buying power left in the market. So once it had broken that level there with a valid bust here, pull back, break and close, I trust the histo alert. The level below would act like a magnet. That's how I trade. Then we've got that daily level below there, 485 I think it was, or something like that, 4856, that daily. As you can see, it's gone straight down to that as well. So two really stonking reasons to trust what the histo alert is telling me. So that was the cable trade, and then I also took an EJ trade. Similar reason, we've got an M15. This was actually nicer looking trade because it was a pullback and we had a support level, you know, that had been tested. There's the half round number there, the 12050 level, that I fully expected to be potentially tested. First time just bounce off short, which is why I always try and take my targets shy of these obvious levels, because they do use them to play games. They've even bounced this one a second time before busting through it, and I still think it will bust through it eventually. But the M15 low, this one actually closed right on the level. The close was 120786. The M15 low, as you can see, was 120786. That I consider to be a break, which was why when the M5 histo alert said have a go, there it is there, that bar there, bust, pull back, break and close, and that was good for another, that was 15 pips I think. So all in all nearly 30 pips on those two trades. So yeah, I mean, once you're in a good trend, guys, once you've got these big targets below you, whether it's a round number, S1, S2, you know, one of the pivots, or old resistance being tested as new support, fair value, then just trust your indicator. So thanks for watching. Have a good weekend. Been a stonking Friday today, to say the very least, and I hope it has for you too. And as a footnote, this stuff, guys, it's the same stuff all the time. One candle pattern drives the price action, as it were, throughout the whole strategy, throughout every time frame, and then with the RSI histo alert, adding belt and braces to the job, you know, it just becomes a matter of practice. You need to treat trading, in my opinion, as a computer game. Simple as that. Just trade like a machine. Look for the setups, draw your lines, wait for the price to break the levels, and then just make sure you've ticked another couple of boxes, the histo alert and so on and so forth. Okay, thanks for watching.